Hey everyone, before we dive in, I want to introduce you to someone really special, one of our go to mortgage lenders, Katie. She's not only one of the top loan officers in the country, but she's also someone I trust completely to help my clients make the smartest financial decisions when it comes to buying or refinancing. Today, she's going to break down refinancing, when it makes sense, when it doesn't, and the one number you have to know before moving forward. You're going to find this so helpful. So let's jump in with Katie.
Refinancing your mortgage can save you hundreds of dollars every single month, but it can also cost you thousands if you do it at the wrong time. Right now, I'm seeing homeowners jump at refinancing offers without realizing there's one key number that they must calculate. First, the break-even point. And if you don't run these numbers, you could end up paying way more than you save. If this is the first time we're meeting, hi, I'm Katie. I'm a licensed loan officer in North and South Carolina. I run my own mortgage team and close about 150 loans per year, which puts me at the top 1% of lenders nationwide. My passion is helping families not just buy homes, but also make smart financial moves when it comes to refinancing. Let's dig into the truth about refinancing and how you can avoid losing money when rates change. When people think about refinancing, they usually focus on one number, the interest rate. And yes, a lower rate is great, but what really matters is how long it takes for that refinance to pay for itself. Here's what I mean. Anytime you refinance, you'll pay closing cost. That might be a couple $1,000s depending on your loan amount. So the real question isn't just, will my monthly payment be lower? Is how many months will it take before the savings cover the cost of refinancing? That's called the break-even point. Let's run a simple example. Imagine refinancing drops your payment by $250 per month, but your closing costs are $5,000. Divide that out and your break-even point is 20 months. That means you need to stay in your home at least 20 months to actually see the savings. If you move or refinance again before then, you've actually lost money. This is a part that a lot of people skip, and that's why some homeowners regret refinancing later. Now, with that in mind, who are the homeowners that should really be looking into refinancing today? Two groups come to mind immediately. One, borrowers who took temporary buydowns. If you used a 2-1 buydown or 1-0 buydown to get into your house when rates are in the sevens, now may be the perfect time to refinance into a permanent lower rate before those payments step back up. Two, borrowers with rates in the high sevens. Even if you bought just a year or two ago, a refinance could lower your monthly payment by a couple $100s. For many of my clients, that's $250, $300, sometimes even $400 a month back in their pocket. And here, where it gets even more powerful, some homeowners are not only lowering their mortgage payments, but also consolidating high-interest credit card debt into the new loan. Think about it. You might be paying 20% interest on a credit card. If you can roll that into your mortgage at 6% or 6.5%, you're not just saving monthly cash flow, you're saving tens of thousands in interest over time. So refinancing can actually do double duty. They can lower your house payment, wipe out expensive credit card debt, free up money for saving or investing. But again, only if the break-even point makes sense in your situation. So how do you know if the refinance is the right move? There are 3 questions to ask yourself. 1, how long do I plan on staying in this home? If you think you'll move in the next year or two, refinancing may not be worth it. But if you're gonna be in the house long enough to pass that break-even point, it could be a big win. 2, how much will monthly payments drop? Sometimes people expect their payment to drop by $500, but then realize it's more like $120. That's still a savings, but you wanna make sure it lines up with your goals. And number 3, can I use a refinance to solve multiple financial goals at once? For example, lowering your rate, consolidating your debt, or lowering your payment so you can redirect money into savings, a retirement, or even a couple of college funds for your kids. When you think about refinancing as part of your bigger financial picture, the decision making becomes much clearer. And remember, whether you're here in North or South Carolina or anywhere across the United States, I can connect you with a trusted referral partner. If you need a great realtor or even another loan officer in your state, I'll make sure you're in good hands. All you have to do is reach out. Also, don't forget to grab your free home buyer's guidebook linked in this description. It's going to walk you through the process of saving money while buying or refinancing and help you feel confident about your decision. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but what if rates drop again? Here's my take. None of us have a crystal ball. Rates can and do change. But what you do control is your monthly cash flow and the interest you're paying today. If refinancing puts you in a stronger financial position now and you still have the option to refinance again later, that's often the smarter move than waiting around and hoping for a perfect rate that may or may not come. On the other hand, if you're already sitting in the low 5s or 6s, refinancing might not make sense unless you're using it for debt consolidation or other financial strategy. It's all about balancing the math. with your personal goals. Here's what I want you to take away. Refinancing is not just about chasing the lowest rate. It's about making sure the timing and numbers actually work for you. Know your break-even point. Understand your long-term plans. And look for opportunities to not just lower your payment, but to improve your overall financial health. When you approach refinancing with that mindset, you'll avoid costly mistakes and put yourself in the best position possible.
If you're thinking about buying a home, refinancing, or even just trying to figure out how to save money in this market, check out this next video. It's going to open your eyes to some of the biggest mistakes buyers make and how you can avoid them.